We've just hosted our biggest DanceBlue ever, and I wanted to fill you in on the action. Check this out. Hi, my name is Richard Royster, Associate Principal of Lafayette High School, and I really would like to tell you today about DanceBlue and how we raised money and what we raised money for. I want to introduce you to some of our sponsors who are in charge of DanceBlue and let you hear from them exactly what DanceBlue is and how we get it done. But before we jump right in, I would really encourage you to please like, share this video so more people can find out about our DanceBlue. And when they search for DanceBlue, they'll be able to find it a lot easier. If you'll just hit that like button right down there, it will sure help spread the word on this video. Thanks so much, guys. Now let's get started.
We at DanceBlue 2020, and if you're to come this year, come next year. Yeah.
Do it for the kids!
Do it for the kids!
What is DanceBlue and how long have we been doing DanceBlue?
DanceBlue is a fundraiser for Kentucky Children's Hospital's Hematology and Oncology Clinic. We have been running a DanceBlue mini marathon. So the bigger marathon is at the University of Kentucky. It's 24 hours long of no sleeping, no sitting, and the UK students participate. We do a smaller version here at Lafayette. It's 6 hours long, and we've been doing it for 6 years now.
I got him.
So how did it get started? Why did it get started here?
Alex Frankie, I think, is the one that wanted us to do it. Yeah.
Miss Kentucky?
Miss Kentucky brought it to us.
What do you mean you think?
I think that was our first year doing student council also.
It was.
And yeah, she brought it to our attention and thought it was going to be something great for us to do. And we were kind of
hesitant.
Yeah, we
hesitant.
didn't really know what was going to go on. And it came together well. And I think we raised about $10,000 that year.
Yes.
And it wasn't a lot of people there, but that one event is what led to what we have now.
We were learning. Alex had a really great idea. She had had some exposure by some contacts she had at the University of Kentucky, and she brought the idea to us, and we ran with it. But yeah, we were very hesitant at first because we didn't understand it. We didn't know what to expect, and it's now grown into an event that we could have never imagined.
And then up to the left, and then down to the right, and then down to the left. And then you're gonna put your right hand down, left hand down, and then jump both arms up. And then you're gonna do this little piano part that goes dun, 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 and to the left. So air up down, and again to the left. To the left, so bring arms down, so to the left, and bring it down again. And then you're gonna swing your arms behind your back, once to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left.
What kind of responsibilities do the student leaders have in the production of DanceBlue and planning?
Head council is an integral part of this. There are 13 of them this year that they do it all. They are our go-to as far as they are in charge of all 300 and some students on student council, because the two of us can't take all of that on. And they help with all the fundraising ideas. They were the ones that brought us ideas for pancake breakfast, for t-shirts, for sweatshirts, for anything we need to do, stickers for the laptops and the water bottles. And they help kind of do the hour by hour planning of DanceBlue as well, getting the step team there, the dance team, figuring out logistics as far as food and everything else. That's really all head council.
Yeah, we really put a lot on those students to lead the event. We're there as the adults to help them out, and if this idea is good, this idea is bad, and if there's an adult that they're getting money from, or an event where they need an adult, that's when we really jump in, but we really try to put it all on them so they get that experience.
Did you do anything different this year that you've done in past years that really stood out?
The biggest change was the water.
Yeah, the water was a great idea. Who had that idea?
Well, we had it last year. So Emma Owens, she graduated last year. She was on head council and over DanceBlue. Her father had reached out to Highbridge, and they had donated some of the water coolers and the big gallons of water. And it came to mind again this year for me, and I reached out to that company, and they were more than willing to help us out. They donated 4 of the coolers and then 25-gallon things of water and jugs of water, and it was the biggest lifesaver because it was so much more sustainable. It was, we weren't picking up half-full water bottles all over the gym, all over the cafeteria, finding them the next day in random places. It was the best thing we've ever done.
Yeah.
So how many plastic bottles did you prevent from using by doing that?
24, I mean,
So
2,000.
many. 2,000, I bet every bit of
Easily
2,000.
2,000, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to the cafeteria. Please get some snacks. Reminder, don't sit down. And also a reminder that you're a human, a nice human, who should put trash in the trash can.
What are some of the things that you did to raise money this year?
Whew, there were.
The bourbon chase this
Yeah,
year?
so one of the biggest changes as far as fundraising, and we had a lot of questions about how we got the jump in donation, because last year was 26,000 and this year we hit 35 grand. We ran exchanges for the bourbon chase, the Ragnar relay. So we were in Frankfurt, we were in Versailles for 2 exchanges, and we had adults and our head council and some of our student council students running those runner exchanges when they would run across the line and swap out, because it's a relay race. Our kids were writing down times and overseeing that entire process. We were directing traffic. It was quite the experience, and that was a huge chunk of money for us.
Yeah, and we've never done that, so we didn't really know what to expect, and it was a lot of work.
It was a ton of work. Hats off to Ragnar Relay for what they organized, because we had 3 of the, I think there's 36 total exchanges, and we ran 3 of them. So there's a lot of groups that do that, and that ended up being almost $3,000 for our total right there for that one day working on that.
I think we had a lot more big donations from the community and different people, and I think that's just because it's year 6. People know we're out there. People know we're raising a lot of money, and they're just, I think they're more willing to donate now that they kind of see what's going on and how the community is involved.
Yeah.
Since you've started, how much money have you raised?
Across 6 years, it has been $122,696.08.
Who counted the 8 pennies? So how does the money get to pediatric cancer research? What's the intermediary? Where does the money go?
So we are just an extension of the bigger UK DanceBlue. So they started doing mini marathons, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 9 years ago. And so from there, we do this mini marathon here, we raise the money, then we write a check to UK, and UK has the Golden Matrix Fund in which they put all of their money, because their total is usually 1.8 million. The last few years it's been in the, they're raising over $1 million. And so from there, it goes in that fund and it goes to the clinic from there and those families.
What would you say is the secret sauce? I mean, this is a big event. How many people were at the dance?
We had over 1,000.
Yeah.
We made 1,100 shirts this
Over
year.
1,000 people at the dance, $35,000, lots of sponsors, there is so much planning that goes into this. What's the secret sauce to make
I
this
think
work?
the fact that it's the 6th year helps out, and the student council has 300 some members, so I think they get the word out. I think they just let everybody know, just like Homecoming's grown, they let everybody know what type of event it is and how fun it is. We bring inflatables in, we bring a DJ in, we feed them as much food as we possibly can. The teachers come, and it's just a great social gathering, I think, event where everybody just wants to come out and be part of it.
The word is spread, and so now it has a reputation, and that's kind of scary for us too, because now we have to uphold that every year and keep getting bigger and bigger. But I think it is the fact that the kids have worked so hard to build that reputation for DanceBlue. So I think that has helped and contributed.
The head council always wants to outdo the other head council.
Yeah.
So them bringing the money in means they're going out there and they're talking it up, and they do a great job at the 8th grade orientation, the freshman orientation, about getting kids to join. And when you have 300 kids on student council, the word gets out real quick.
If someone wants to get involved for next year, 2021, start planning now.
Oh, we already are raising money.
What can we do?
They can reach out to me via my email here at Lafayette and contact me at any given point in time. We are already fundraising for next year. We were just talking yesterday about the fact that if we are going to beat $35,000, we got to start right now to get that fundraising. So we're going to start immediately and start getting money, and we would love sponsorships. We would love any help, any donations, anything. Every penny counts.
What are you doing?
Okay.
We'd like to thank our sponsors.
We'd like to thank our sponsors.
Thank you to our sponsors.
Thanks to our sponsors.
Thanks.
Well, that is it, guys, for our DanceBlue. It is all about the kids. FTK for the kids. I also would like to chime in and say thank you so much to our sponsors. We really appreciate it. Folks, if you like this video, I hope you'll check out some of the next ones in this next slide.